What's up, guys? Six String Stinger. Welcome back to the channel. Today's going to be cool. Hey, we got some wireless microphones that you guys might be interested in, okay? So go ahead and roll that footage there, buddy. All right, so these microphones, they're full-size microphones. They're wireless. Pretty cool stuff. This was sent over by Lekato, I think it is, Lekato. Pretty cool. So we're going to do a really quick unboxing here. Go ahead and get that, yep, there it is. All right. Okay. So when you get the unit, it comes in this nice little box with a nice old handle on it. You can carry it around. Heck, you could even keep them in here. You know what I'm saying? So I have had this out, like I said. I don't think I mentioned that. I did have this out before just to make sure everything was charged up good for the demonstration here. Let me get this out of here. There we go. Okay, so I did pack it up to where it was very similar to the way I seen it when I got it. There's your instructions. This does come with your Y cable to plug into each one of your microphones and charge it with a regular, like, cell phone type of charger head, okay? It comes with these non-skid thingies. Good Lord, how do you even get them out of here? There they are. It's just rubberized. You'll slide the microphone in there, and it'll just lean up against something to kind of hold it in place. Kind of nice to have, but we won't be using that for this video. I'll put that over here. This here is your receiver unit. This is what I'll be using to plug straight into the camera. This will be what will pick up our signal, okay? So that is fully charged. I do know that. Okay, so let's get into the good stuff. All right, so there's one of the microphones, okay? Pretty nice. They do come with windscreens. Makes it even better. Windscreen will just slide right over top. Just like that. Okay. Makes it nice. All right, very professional looking microphone, right? Pretty cool stuff. So, you do have two of them. We'll do the one for today. So yeah, as far as I know, let's just turn on the power on this. Hold it on there for a couple seconds. Clicks on, nice. Okay, says channel 1. We might want to turn this on. Stupid. Okay, so let's make sure. It says mic A. I'm not sure how it actually. So I'm going to say this is mic A, possibly. Looks like it's possibly already synced. So let's go ahead and switch the other camera. Go on. Switch it! Hey! All right, so there you go. A little more close-up for you of what's going on. I'm going to plug this in to the camera, and we'll see what's going on here. I'm going to plug it right in. Give me a second. Okay, guys, so I do have this on. Actually, I'm going to... It does work. I'm just going to turn that off because I got doubling going on right now. If you can see... Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. I don't know if you can see that because of the freaking lights in here. Wherever the light is. Anyway, you'll see it's fully charged, and it has the towers, which means that is what the transmitter is picking up. So, let's go ahead and let's turn off this mic. Now we will turn on this one. Okay, so testing 1, testing 2. All right, so it doesn't sound too bad coming through the headphones here. Just setting in the room. This has a distance of roughly, I think it was 50 feet, is what it said, which is not horrible. It's not bad. As I hold the microphone further away, you're talking maybe, I don't know, 8 inches away from my mouth. Not too bad. I mean, I can still kind of hear myself. It'd be interesting in editing to see what happens. But naturally, if you hold it up closer, it's going to get a little louder, a little more definition. Not really too bad, I don't think. Now, it did say these have a distance of around 50 feet. That is for sure. let's go ahead and read up on some more stuff here. Frequency band is 2.4 gigahertz. Let's see. You have a latency of 3 milliseconds, okay? That's not too horrible, you know. After fully charged, the microphone will run you about 15 hours, and the receiver will last you about 20 hours. So that gives you a lot of time. You know, if you're public speaking, you know, maybe you're doing an interview. This would be cool to take to NAMM, you know, as long as you can plug this straight into your camera. You know, be like, hey, what's up? What's up? How you doing? That type of stuff. Or you got 2 microphones, you know, you can give the other guy one. Pretty cool stuff, man. But let's go ahead and let's get, I'm going to do a distance test inside the house, okay? You'll see what I mean. Let me go ahead and drag the camera out to my hallway, and we'll see what the distance does, okay? The only thing is I'm not going to be able to have my headphones on, so I hope everything will go good. All right, guys, so I'm currently standing outside my music room. As you can tell, this is the microphone that I'm using. You can tell when I'm holding it further away. Tap, tap, tap. This is the microphone. It's plugged straight into the camera. So I have a long hallway, okay? All the way down to the end of my hallway is roughly about 44 feet. It says the distance on this is about 50 feet. So this should be a good analogy. It's too cold and wet outside to do anything as far as that kind of distance. So I'm just going to start walking, man. You know, and we'll just start walking and talking, you know. Hopefully everything's going good. And, you know, like, let's say you're a public speaker, you know, and, you know, you're like right here. Right here I'm at the end of my hallway. It's about 25 feet. You know, you're a public speaker. You got a decent-sized room. As long as you're within that 50 foot of distance, it's not going to be a bad thing. So still, you know, still going here. I'm getting ready to end up all the way. Hopefully you can still see me. How you doing over there? Hey, nice to see you. Hope everything's going good. Distance here. I'm going to walk around in my living room here. I'm walking around. All right. And here I am. Hey, hi. Hey, going into my dining room. See ya. All right. Over in my dining room area. Hope everything's still going good. So we'll find out in the editing. But, yeah. You know, and honestly, like when you're doing an interview style, like let's say like when I went to NAMM 2020, you know, I had to use the Zoom microphone, you know, which was fine. You know, it's just a little handheld device, and it's got its own thing all attached to it. But this here could go straight into your good camera. You can get the video and the audio all in one. And when you're doing an interview, you're roughly about 6 to 8 feet away from a camera anyway. You know, talking, hey, man, how's it going? How's the show? You know, that type of stuff. Plus, like I said, you get 2 microphones, so you'd be doing a nice interview. You know, if you're in a bigger facility area, you know, let's say, you know, a room is 50 by 50, you know, 9 chances out of 10, you're going to have your audio guy not too far from you. So, you know, as long as you're within that distance, these should work out pretty decent for you. Okay, kids, I put on my time glasses so I can see what I'm doing here. We went over the distance, which that was 50 feet. So I think it did pretty well, I hope. We'll find out. So, yeah, and we went over... Oh, this has 10 different channels as well. Basically, yeah, if you keep hitting the power button on the microphone, you'll get into different channels. So it gives you 10 different channels of operation. That way, if you got any interference, you can go to a different channel. Yeah, like, and we went over the charging time. Like I said, out of the box, you know, it took me about probably 2.5 hours to fully charge everything, to where the transmitter went off and the microphone was fully charged, which you can see by the battery indicator on the microphone. I love these lights in here. I love the lights. Anyway, so you can see that. Yeah, these do have a pretty good bit of weight to them. Pretty surprising. Pretty nice little microphones, honestly. Hope my voice is coming through pretty good. You know, I mean, you know, using a microphone, I'm I'm a couple inches away from my mouth at this point. You know, like we talked about earlier, even be 6 or 7 inches away shouldn't be too bad. But yeah, naturally, the closer you hold it, the better the reception and everything's going to be. All right, so you can click the link down below. It'll take you to Amazon. There is a 20% off coupon right now that you can apply to the total price. These are $59.99. Your total after that would run you it's going to be under $50. Probably not after shipping and stuff, but it'll be around the $50 mark. Pretty nice value, honestly, for what these are. Like I said, interview style, podcast maybe. You know, maybe getting started in a podcast, you need a couple of microphones that are kind of inexpensive. Yeah, I think they're worth checking out. Okay, so, you know, we talked about public speaking. We talked about interviewing style, podcasting, a number of things. One thing I did not mention, hey, karaoke, man. You could do karaoke with this thing, you know? It's like you got the Sonny and Cher combo. You got the 2 microphones. Everybody's got a mic. We're ready to rock, you know? That'd be kind of cool. I was going to switch to the other mic back to the camera, but I'm not. I'm still using this one. Hey, you know what? If you liked the video, drop a like down below. Check these out, man. They're pretty nice. You've seen the distance. It went pretty well. Yeah, so hope you guys enjoyed this video. Kind of different. No guitars here, except for the ones in the background that you see hanging up. But anyway, all right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. You guys rock. I really do appreciate each and every one of you. And we'll see you guys in the next video. Don't forget, it's all about the music and/or microphones. Later. Love you. Bye.